Hello and welcome back to Spike Pit. Let's be real, we love being Dungeon Masters, but sometimes the prep can get a bit much. What if I told you there's a way to run incredible D&D games without sacrificing your sleep or your sanity? Today, we're looking at the work of one of my favourite D&D creators, Mike Shea, aka Sly Flourish. In particular, his ideas relating to the lazy dungeon master philosophy that's all about maximising your fun and your players' fun by prepping smarter, not harder. This isn't about being unprepared, it's about focusing your energy where it truly counts. So, what is the lazy dungeon master's secret weapon? It's this simple checklist. Think of it as your guiding light through the sprawling wilderness of pre-game prep. 1. Know your players or their characters. This means more than just remembering the names, but before you even crack open the monster manual, take a moment to remind yourself who your players are, what motivates their characters, what kind of challenges do they enjoy, what loot are they hoping to get their hands on. This is the foundation of a truly player-driven game. 2. Craft a strong start. Like a bard launching into an epic ballad, you want to capture your players' attention from the very first moment. An engaging scene that throws them right into the action. Think of a tense standoff in a moonlit tavern, a daring escape from a collapsing mine, or maybe a cryptic message that arrives with the morning's missives. Don't forget, this could be as simple as using the classic cliffhanger ending that you cunningly set up in your previous session. 3. Outline potential scenes. Sketch the path, but don't be afraid to wander. With a killer opening in place, think about a few key scenes or encounters that might unfold. We're not talking about scripting the entire session, just jot down a loose roadmap to guide you. And remember, the best laid plans often go out the window when you get creative players, so embrace those detours. 4. Secrets and clues, your storytelling gold. This is where the lazy dungeon master really shines. Instead of meticulously planning every detail, craft a handful of intriguing secrets and clues. These are snippets of lore, rumours whispered in the dark corners, or telltale signs that point to hidden dangers or long-lost treasure. The beauty of this is you can sprinkle them into the game organically wherever they fit, allowing your world to feel reactive and alive. 5. Develop those fantastic locations that really pop. A dusty old tomb is just a room full of cobwebs without evocative descriptions. The lazy dungeon master understands the power of bringing locations to life. Don't just tell your players they've stumbled into a hidden temple. Make them feel the humid air thick with incense, hear the eerie chanting echoing through the chambers, and picture the strange symbols etched into the weathered stone. Focus on sensory details, unique elements that make each location memorable. 6. Outline important NPCs. Make them worth remembering. Every good story needs a colourful cast of characters, but you don't need to flesh out every barkeep and street urchin. Instead, focus on the NPCs who are crucial to your adventure. Give them memorable names, clear motivations, and maybe even a dash of personality inspired by your favourite fictional characters. 7. Relevant monster mashup. The monster manual is a treasure trove, but choosing the right monsters can feel overwhelming. The lazy dungeon master picks a handful that fit the theme and challenge level of the adventure. Need swamp lurking terrors? How about some gnarly bullywugs or a lurking black dragon wormling? The key is not to get bogged down in endless options. 8. Magic item rewards. Let's face it, adventurers are always motivated by the promise of treasure. Before your session, pick out a couple of interesting magic items that would make sense for the story and would get your players really excited. You know your party best. Is it a +1 longsword they've been craving? Or maybe a mysterious amulet with unknown properties? Finally, remember that as a rule, TTRPGs are all about collaboration. The lazy dungeon master really embraces this cooperative mentality. Don't be afraid to hand over the reins sometimes. Sourcing the table, I call it. It's where you let your players contribute their ideas to the narrative. Maybe they describe a creepy detail in a dungeon corridor. Perhaps they have a brilliant idea for how their character would overcome an obstacle. Remember, you're all in this together to tell an awesome story. So, there you have it, the lazy dungeon master approach to D&D prep. Remember, the goal is to create a fun, engaging and collaborative storytelling experience, not to achieve peak spreadsheet mastery. Now, go forth and run those epic games and get some sleep while you're at it. As always, thanks for taking a bit of time out of your day to watch old Spike Pit. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to spread the word and stay tuned for more tips and discussions. Until next time, take care and I'll catch you later.